Fish on. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Dylan Grubb here with Extreme.Outdoorsmen. If you guys are new here to the channel, make sure to go hit that subscribe button for me. Help me at 22,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate it. But me and my dad are actually just getting out here on Lake St. Clair, the famous smallmouth fishery. We both haven't been out here in a long time. I haven't been out here in like a month. And my dad actually just got back from Texas last night. So he is really geeked to be back home, and hopefully we can get on some really big smallmouth bass today. But we're gonna be fishing the river. We actually launched up at Algonac Launch way up here in the North Channel. So we're gonna fish the river today. A lot of those smallmouth in the summertime move to the rivers. So hopefully we can find a big smallmouth bass today, and stay tuned. Hopefully we can land a giant. So guys, me and my dad are actually just rolling up to the first spot of the day. Like I said, we're out here on Lake St. Clair, and I'm starting off with this little tiny jig. My dad actually mentioned that we should try little jigs today because he bought a bunch when he was down in Virginia. He was fishing down there, catching a bunch of fish on little jigs. So I figured I would tie on this Ketchco tightrope jig. It's a baby fireworks super jig, and it's the burnt orange color, if you can see that. So I'm pretty excited. I've never thrown this one before, but my dad said he's caught some really big smallmouth on these little tiny jigs, so I'm gonna try it out. I ordered that one right on Karls Bait and Tackle, so they've got a bunch of different colors on the website. But right now we're just working some shallower water up here in the river. We're working these break walls right now, just casting right along the break wall, letting that jig sink down to the bottom. It's almost just flowing with the current in here, but once it hits the bottom, just barely pop it just like that, just moving it around. And hopefully here soon I'll feel a couple tugs on the end of my line, get a couple big ones today. But Dad's back out on the boat. Hopefully he can land a giant smallie today. Fish on. Smallie. Yeah, grab my camera. Holy crap. This is a really nice one, Dad. Dark one too. Holy crap. All right, guys. Big smallie. I just tied on the tight rope Ketchco jig. First couple casts with it. Holy crap.
Monster smallie.
Guys, my first smallmouth and probably frickin' oh. I don't want to lose it. I wish we had a net. Guys, big one. All right, guys, check out that beautiful smallmouth bass. Me and my dad actually just got out here. It's around like 10:30, 11 o'clock, and check that out. I just tied on that little tightrope jig. I ordered it on Karls Bait and Tackle. It's kind of like a burnt orange, like cross style, little tiny jig, and my dad gave me a little soft plastic to put on the back of it. And literally, like second cast, we're just working this seawall right here, just casting right along all these weeds right here in this current in the river. So really cool fish. But yeah, first fish of the day, probably a 4-pounder, 4.5-pounder. That is just beautiful, guys. Really nice fish. Gonna get a quick picture real quick and put him back.
Real dark one.
Yeah, super dark one. That was awesome. Good way to start the morning.
Heck yeah.
All right, guys, beautiful smallmouth. That was really cool. But gonna put him back. Here he goes.
go, guys. Little one, but it's a start on this little jig, missile jig. Gotta love being back on the boat, guys. It's been 3 months. I'm ready for action today. We're gonna get some big smallmouth today. I can feel it. Fish up!
No way.
Bottom on.
I'm holding.
Get over close. Watch your back.
Feels like a big one, dang. Smallie. Or no, largemouth. Dang, guys, they're loving this jig. Holy crap. Alright guys, my second fish on that jig right there. Super cool. We're just working along these break walls right now and we're doing pretty good. Like I said, we're just working in the river today. We launched way up in Algonac. It was like almost a 2-hour drive for us this morning, but definitely worth it if the fish are up here and the fish are biting. But gonna keep working all these break walls today, any drop-offs we can find, and hopefully land a couple freaking monsters today. It'd be sweet. But right there on that burnt orange tight rope jig, really, really cool. Oh, Dad.
Is that it?
No, I could see the wake behind it coming to it. See it? Oh. You see him come out of the water.
The big one?
It looks pretty big. He'll hit again. I don't remember where he was, somewhere right here.
There's one. Nice largemouth. Man, check this fish out, guys. He's a fighter. He's all dialed up. Look at him. Usually only see that in the springtime. Nice fish. Alright, gonna turn loose. That was bad fish. He fought good.
Yeah. Whoa! Is that a smallmouth or what? I couldn't tell. Yeah, it is a smallmouth. Alright guys, we just moved spots. We just rolled up to another area. And first couple casts, we're just working a shallow flat right now up here in the river, throwing some spy baits around. I got a perch color spy bait, pretty nice smallie, probably like a 1 or 2 pounder, but having a blast out here today with my dad. We're just moving around today a lot, trying to locate these smallmouth up here in the river, like I said, but just gonna keep chucking around that spy bait, probably that smaller jig, and hopefully we can land a couple big ones. That I caught that one earlier that was probably like 4.5 pounds, so that was really cool. But really nice one, guys. Gonna get a quick picture and put him back. Nice. That's a tank. Fish on. Oh, that's a big one. I guess I'm that boat flipping. Oh, holy crap, guys. Check that beast out. I just tied on my go-to bait. I haven't used this in months, and we haven't really caught a ton in the past like 30 minutes, and I've been seeing all kinds of fish all over the place. And I tied on the Biospawn Exo Swim, and I ordered this jig head off Karls Bait and Tackle. It has rattlers inside of the jig head. I figured maybe that would attract them right now. And I just picked it up. First couple casts. That is crazy. Beautiful smallmouth bass. Really, really dark one. I love catching these dark ones. They're really cool smallmouth bass. But all right, gonna put them back. Guys, putting that smallmouth back. Really nice one.
Another largemouth. Nice one. Can't catch a small today, guys. First smallie! Drop shot, guys. Dylan just seen him too, and he came and bit mine on a flatworm.
He followed mine and then hit that. Better get him in.
I doubt it. We got him on a little tiny hook. Pretty big one. Oh! You don't want to clear that. Dandy. Good 3-pounder, that's a nice one. Right off these rocks. That's one you seen probably, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's a nice fish, huh? Alright, we're gonna turn them loose.
Fish on. Little bass, I think. The heck? There's little ones. There's gotta be bigger ones, I would imagine.
And the black flatworm, guys. We're catching them. Nothing huge, but we caught some 4-pounders. Oh, big smallie, black one too. I'm just marking them on the bottom. We went out a little bit deeper from the rocks. We're in like 20 foot of water. Drop shot, big smallie, big smallie.
Whoa, that's a tank, that.
Yeah, about 20 foot of water with a drop shot. I using a black flatworm and a little octopus hook. When you set the hook, you don't really set it, you just pull back, start reeling. That's a dandy. That's a good 4-pounder. He fought pretty good.